Hey everybody, it's your girl Success. I hope everybody is well. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about how long, Lord. And it's just a thought that came to mind when I was praying this morning. And it wasn't a complaint or anything like that. I was basically, the thought came to mind because I guess the Lord wants me to talk about it. And so the question was, how long, Lord? And then his response was, until my will be done. And another one was, until you learn the lesson that it is I'm trying to teach you. If you're anything like me, I know for a fact that I have always lived my life the hard way. I've always done things the hard way. Um, I'm a lot better at it now at life and doing things not so much the hard way, because after a while you get tired of stubbing your toe, bumping your head, um, going through the same thing all the time, and it just gets old. I think the older I got, the older I'm getting. I think I'm just wanting to do different, and I'm wanting different results, and I want it sooner than later, as opposed to going through all the crap before I actually get to the outcome that I'm trying to achieve. And so, in looking over my life, I realized that I have people in my life who are very similar to me in the sense that they learn the hard way. They deal with situations in life the hard way. And I believe that the Lord has brought me to this place in my life where I no longer have to learn the hard way. Are there moments when I do? Yes, but it's not as frequent as it was. It was not actually a lifestyle anymore. Um, so I thank God for that. And so with that, He has assigned people to my life who they're very stubborn. Um, and I'm talking about the people that I help, that I mentor to, that I coach, that I counsel, stuff like that. They're very stubborn. They're very set in the way that they do things, and they're also set in the way that they think about certain things, or they have certain stances in life where they refuse to budge, and they're not happy where they are. They're not happy with life. They're not even happy with themselves. But the issue is they're so stuck on being set and being stubborn that they can't go or grow beyond where they are. And so that's where I come in. And so I have prayed many times for the Lord to make me softer when I speak to people, or make me um, more like Becky, which is what my previous supervisor at my job wanted me to be like. She wanted me to be more like Becky, happy go lucky like this. And so the Lord hasn't changed certain things about me. So I am still, in a sense, I'm blunt, I am tough, I am direct, some things that people just don't like. But guess what? It's not for everybody, but it's definitely useful in regards to the people that I deal with, because that's what they need. So, kind of like what I needed growing up, you need people that can not just relate to you, but you need people who can speak your language, or speak to you in such a way that it triggers a response in you for you to want to do something. Um, if I was to come at these people in my life that are assigned to my life, or if people were to come to me in this really soft spoken, meek kind of pushover mentality, it wouldn't work. It would not have worked. It would not work now. And it's just not the way to get things accomplished or achieved in people who are stubborn or hard headed or stiff necked. And so I I wanted to see um, what the Bible had in regards to this question, how long, Lord? And I was very, very surprised to find how many times that question was asked in the Bible. And I even remembered that Jesus had asked of the Father, he says, how long, Lord, will I be with these people? And this was because the people were stiff-necked, and that hasn't changed. People are still stiff-necked today. And so, God needs a type of people that will deal with people who are stiff-necked, like myself. And so that's where it happens. And so, I'm bringing this to the forefront today in this conversation because, he's letting me know, he's like, his answer is until his will be done. And until we learn whatever it is in that situation that keeps coming and recurring in our lives, he has something for us to learn. And so until we get it done, until his will be done, we're going to keep butting up against whatever that is. And so if this is you today, and if you keep seeing something in your life that is repeating over and over and over again, there is a lesson to be learned and God's will to be done. So if that's you today, just take time. This is something that people don't do all the time. Take time to self-evaluate, to reflect on what it is you find reoccurring in your life so that you can do something about it. You've heard people say it's crazy people do the same thing over and over again, expecting to achieve different results. I like to say, if you change the way you think, you can change your life. That's what the Holy Spirit brought to my attention back in 2008. He said, if you can change the way you think, you can change your life. Yeah, I had to say that again because it's important. So, here's the thing, and this is why God uses me to challenge the way people think. If you are stuck in what you believe, or if you're stuck on your perspective of something, if you're stuck, you're never going to grow or go beyond where you are because you're stuck. And here's the thing, I told someone the other day, if you don't know how to do a thing, because this person said to me, well, I don't know how. Okay, so if you don't know how, do you just stay stuck on not knowing how? Or are you going to find a way or find someone, even Google or YouTube, whatever you need to find out how so you can grow or go beyond your stuck place? I mean, that only makes sense, right? So if you don't know how, again, you have options. You can go to the Lord if you don't have anyone in your life that you believe can give you the information that you need. You can go on YouTube. I do that all the time. If I don't know how to do something with my car, trust and believe, I'm going on YouTube to find out how. Unless, of course, I actually just need to take it to the dealership. If you don't know how, you can Google information. There's so many options right now for us that are available. So there's really no reason to remain stuck. So if you're stuck in an area, I'm challenging you today to grow beyond where you are. But you're going to need to take the steps to get there. If it didn't happen yet, based on what you've been doing or how you think, guess what? It's not going to change until you do something different. So I'm encouraging you today to do something different. So, it's no longer how long, Lord. Sometimes we're waiting on God as if, it's up to him. But a lot of times he's waiting on us. So what is God waiting on you to do today so that his will can be done in whatever your scenario or situation is that keeps reoccurring? Thank you again for tuning into my channel. I pray that this message today has resonated with you to the point where it has inspired you to grow beyond or go beyond your comfort zone, to go or grow beyond what you may think or believe has been the answer, but you knowingly see that it's not because you're not getting anywhere. So hopefully in this video, again, the message of how long, Lord, you'll realize that it's not necessarily that God so much is not answering or responding to you, but he is waiting for you so that he can accomplish his will in whatever that situation is that continues to reoccur in your life. He's also wanting you to learn whatever lesson it is that you haven't learned, because he's going to keep bringing it back until you learn it. So again, hopefully this has triggered you to motion, to move, and to do something that you haven't already done, because that's the only way you're going to get results that you haven't gotten yet. So until next time, guys, thanks for tuning in.